right, here he is, the #1 UFC welterweight contender. He has never fought for the title before, but on the strength of a long winning streak, he has arrived at the precipice of a world championship here tonight.
He's been working so long to put himself in this position. He has been working so diligently to try to earn himself a shot at a championship. Tonight he gets that opportunity. He is a well-rounded fighter. He's so tremendous in all aspects of mixed martial arts. I cannot wait to see him compete and try to become the champion.
And I'm not sure that any athlete in this welterweight division has handled adversity, professional and otherwise, as well as this man has. He is forged as he hits the proving ground for his first UFC title fight tonight. All right, folks, here we go. All eyes are on the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. Future might be in the UFC Hall of Fame, but he certainly didn't want to hear that noise in the fighter meeting. He is focused on the present, and that is this significant challenge against the #1 contender tonight.
Yeah, he's not looking down the line. This is a guy that lives in the here and now. He told us the other day, John, that he has so many more defenses to put himself alongside the great welterweight champions, Kamaru Usman and George St. Pierre. He has got a real idea of where he wants to go, and he feels like tonight is just another step in the road to greatness.
And he's been inspired by all of those great welterweights that preceded him, Leon Edwards among them. Now it's his turn to shine on a big stage yet again. And now our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Carlos the Nightmare Rogers. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Belal. Remember the name, Muhammad.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go, round 1 with Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And a lot of people were willing to forget the name when he lost to Jeff Neal back in 2019. This man has been on an absolute tear ever since, training now in his native Chicago at Mike Valley's Academy. But it's the wrestling, it's the suffocation on the ground that Muhammad maybe didn't have early on in his UFC career that has become a staple of his recent success. Switch kick and lands. That was masterfully done.
It's such a fast action. You love the action from your opponent, and that's when you find the target.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Takedown defense holds up. Frantic pace early on to this one. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. You see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage and might as well use it. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here. Muhammad's in half guard. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. not just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands. Right to the knee on belly. Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Changing the position.
Making all these shots count.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Muhammad's right back to the full mount.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Muhammad's able to flatten him out. This could be real trouble now.
In the half guard.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Belal Muhammad. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Muhammad. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Final minute of round one. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Belal Muhammad.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Muhammad's in half guard now.
Good jab there by the champion.
Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Muhammad.
Nice shots landing from the top position. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. Round two is next.
Stop!
Nice job that round. You really put your punches together well. I want you to keep that up. Let's fit in a little more.
All right, so let's see how he responds here, DC, after a big round for his opponent, courtesy of those leg kicks.
I mean, he landed so many leg kicks. It's hard to understand how his opponent is not checking any of them. What is he doing in the octagon that is confusing him so much? But until his opponent answers those questions, it is not on him to change anything. Continue to throw those kicks.
All right, round two. Straight right is there. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
That's a big strike right there. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
Muhammad's back in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Good work from the top here by Belal Muhammad.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Lands with the ground and pound. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Muhammad. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Belal Muhammad.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye. Gotta think his vision's compromised now.
As he should, right? He sees the blood poured into his opponent's eyes. His opponent now is squinting, trying to maintain his line of sight. He has got to continue to go at that cut right now.
Let's go. I need you to posture and attack.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure. Nice positional control here.
He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that spot.
$20 seconds left to go in round two.
Massive shot from the top.
Final seconds here of round two.
Good round.
All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face.
This cut's pretty bad. The ref wants to stop him. I need you to get out there and be aggressive. Don't be stupid.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. And that one certainly found the Nice. Nicely done.
Great commitment to the kicking game.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here?
Really good level change.
High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop it. He is tremendous at passing guard.
Really starting to bleed profusely out of that eye. It's not looking good, champ.
Well, it's leaking down his face. The guy's been beat up, and now this cut has become a real issue.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips.
Muhammad's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here.
He's got it locked in.
This is some exhausting work, man. Oh, hang on a second. He escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, the cut on that cheek is only getting worse. His face is a mess.
All right, relax, everybody. Good, you're doing fine. Stay relaxed. Breathe.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Muhammad.
He's got to be careful here.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Oh, this one could be over soon. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, so he continues to land and right on that cut. Getting a little bit hard to watch right now with all the blood pouring out.
But you know, sometimes you got guys that cut easily. You think the Diaz brothers, this guy gets cut, but it doesn't seem to be deterring him. He's still trying to fight, but he's got to make some changes. Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Big ground and pound.
All right, side control now. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, another blow hits that cut. Referee might need to call on the doctor here soon. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a combine. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the strip.
Oh, that's overhead right. He's hurt.
All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change.
Making all these shots count. But at least staying busy on the bottom. Muhammad's in half guard. Continuing to work out of the half guard. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now.
You have to be smart with your exchange.
All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Well, some might describe this as critical condition. That eye is absolutely mangled. I wouldn't be surprised to see us get a stoppage here soon.
Yeah, I mean, John, you look at his face, he's been beaten up for a very long time. I could see the doctor coming into the ring, looking at the cut and saying, I've seen enough.
And that left hook landed on the button. Pretty good job by him there to raise the guard and block the strike, keeping those hands up to protect.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Muhammad.
He's got to be careful here.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, chase down a single leg.
Oh, man, that cut looks terrible. He's bleeding like crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped the fight with that cut at some point. Well, he's got his back now. Muhammad's in half guard. We march on, 3 minutes to go. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Well, his superior grappling has certainly been the lead narrative in this one. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's doing a great job of dictating to his opponent, not allowing him to make any decisions in regards to the fight.
Muhammad's back in full mount, really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Nice transition.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have. That was nice.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Under a minute to go in round 4.
Straight punch lands.
His misses are insane. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Oh man, another ground strike gets through. It's gonna be Motrin in the morning. The swelling starting to appear. 10 seconds to go in round 4. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. Oh, well, that cut on his eye is only getting worse by the minute. He makes his way back to the stool, albeit gingerly. We'll see what the cut man can do to keep him in this fight.
Let's get this fight.
All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's gonna find himself in trouble.
Ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round. Missed with that attempt. Strong outside leg kick.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Side control now. His right eye's closing up.
Nice.
Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to so that the guy doesn't escape.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Muhammad's back in side control. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Muhammad's in half guard. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm gonna get to a dominant position myself.
All right, so back to the feet we go after a lot of ground fighting. We'll see if he can rally.
Oh!
Oh, big left hand. Oh!
Oh, nice. Nice.
Put your hands up higher. Come on.
Oh, and there is the kick. That one checked by Muhammad. All right, looks like the ref has paused the action here. Oh, he's going to call in the doctor to look at that cut.
I don't know, John. It looks bad, man. It's a bad cut. I don't know what the decision's going to be here. It can go either way.
And the doctor doesn't, he doesn't care about the fans, doesn't care about your feelings at home. That will do it. That cut calls an end to things, and ultimately it'll go into the books as a TKO doctor stoppage. All right, here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Belal. Remember the name, Muhammad.
All right, so there he is. He came in the hunted. He remains as such. Congrats to the still UFC welterweight champion. Big effort out of the incumbent here tonight.
He has so much pride in being the UFC champion, and you see it in the effort that he puts in retaining his title. One of the best welterweight champions in UFC history.